What up, what up, what up? Man. Gotta shed some tears sometimes, y'all. Gotta shed some tears sometimes. Gotta shed some tears. It's either you shed the tears or you create tumors and create diseases in your body because of the stagnancy of emotions that you ain't let go of. So you might as well just go and let it out, or keep holding on to it and create later disappointments for yourself. So now that we done got the crying out the way, I want to talk about the trauma of sacrifice. The trauma of sacrifice. I've been through a lot of shit in my life, y'all. I've been through so much shit in my life, especially in my childhood, that like I'm realizing as I get older and older how many memories I done blocked off, and how much of what I've been through has affected not only myself but the relationships in my life. And in my childhood, we all are though. The child is the sacrifice. But in more ways than one. And I'm not talking about on some, Illuminati shit or ritual shit. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about just even in a philosophical way, in where your childlike self is the new self. So you're going through all of these problems and things that you might not know how to handle at that time. So you're constantly being sacrificed because you're constantly being put in positions where you have not a lot of experience on how to handle that. And in the world we live in, we got all types of stuff that people unfortunately are trying to do to kids nowadays. So me getting older and me realizing like, okay, you can live this life and think that the shit that you've been through is not having an effect on you, and I'm telling you right now, that's a fucking lie. I'm sitting here as like, nobody's gonna tell you. I know everybody wants to walk around like they know what they talking about, they know what they doing, they perfect, they shit don't stink, but it's like what we've been through affects us. And I'm realizing with especially in relationships I get into, how much of what I've been through affects the relationship. But that's not me not taking responsibility. It's just like I'm telling y'all, like I done grown a lot, but it's still like things that like people around me kind of gotta tell me in order for me to be like, oh shit, that is like not right. Like that's not, I guess, the normal experience. That how your mind is operating is not the normal experience. Now, mind you, I've got MRIs and X-rays and all that stuff. So, and doctors and everybody told me it was fine. And this shit is very expensive. So, them results is damn near 100% accuracy. So, just taking all the elements, like I said, of trauma, just spitting the facts of it. Because you do have things where it's like, you have people where they have certain things going on in their brain and that causes them to behave in certain ways. Well, I've gotten that. And everybody said I was good. I got the whole shebang, throat, head, everything, body, everything. So I know scientifically, by y'all, standards, that everything is working how it should be. So then what it is that is how I've been processing. It's how I've had to deal with just life. It's just how I've had to deal with just, you know, just life. And me dealing with life in a certain way and the shit I've been through makes it's like my brain just operating a certain way. And that does get in the way of, certain relationships or certain things. But to me, it's like everybody got something. But I'm realizing for me personally in my journey how much that's affecting my love life. Like how much of what I've been through is affecting my love life. And it's like, it's almost like I cannot have, which I mean makes sense. But it's like, I think this goes for not only just me, but everybody. It's like, until you really deal with your past the way you really should in a healthy manner, the relationships and especially your love life will never be consistent and grounded. Because you're going to unknowingly keep self-sabotaging yourself, and you're not even knowing why you keep doing it. But there's little things I'm learning. Everything good. It is not too. It's just, I'm realizing, like, in order to have the type of relationship and the type of things I want, I got to keep going through the past. I got to keep clearing it out. And it's good. I didn't really stop. It's just, I'm seeing it. It's almost like I'm just realizing how valuable it is. That's all. Like, no matter how long I can be in a relationship, because I've had pretty long relationships. Like, a lot of relationships I've been in have lasted at least 4 years to 5 to 6. I think it's 6. Yeah, like 6 years. So, but it's about, I want longevity forever, ever. I don't want, like, ain't no point in getting increments. What the fuck I want increments for if I want a long-lasting relationship? So, it's a journey. It's a process, y'all. I swear it is. It's not for the weak. But I feel like the more you do the work, the closer you get to clarity of your real paradise. It's like, it's even funny because it's like, you see in these shows and cartoons where you got the person going through the desert and they keep getting these mirages and they keep thinking for a minute it is the feeling, it is what they want, and then it turns out to be nothing. And it's like, that to me is what the fuck life be sometimes. Just in general, it's like you get into certain experiences, and this is no judgment, this is no hate. I'm not talking, this ain't like shit talking. This is just non-biased